Nice to see you in the podcast, Devindra.
Thanks.
What is the goal I have in mind for now? It's like very the beginning and experimental, but the idea is to meet with people who do science, more or less, and discuss with them questions about like more general topics than maybe your technical specialty,
Yeah.
you know?
Not very technical, but general.
Yeah. A bit like philosophical. What is the purpose of what you're doing? How does it make sense to you? How do you see it evolve in the future? Why do you do that? All those kind of questions.
Understood.
I find it like a little bit interesting.
Yes,
But yeah,
of course.
maybe the first question will be why do you do what you do? Like just by chance, or are you driven by something?
Okay. So for me, like when I'm in school, like 11th and 12th, there is a like every people is going towards engineering and medical, and for me also before taking like Bachelor of Science, I'm also towards engineering.
Yeah.
But then when I study physics in my 11th and 12th, there is builds a little bit interest in me.
Yeah.
And I just feel that if I took physics, it's actually like every engineering is actually applied physics. If you think in that way. So, and everywhere you look, you will find physics. So from that I build the interest, and I think that it will be the the direction I should go. It will give me joy and also maybe good for my career. So I took
so
physics.
You took physics because
my,
you were like, okay, with physics I can do basically everything I want.
Everything
in
I want,
engineering and
everything.
And
I can have a broader overview of universe and everything. Like if you think of an engineering problem, it's actually a subfield of physics. Everything like mechanical engineering is mechanics. Electrical engineering is from electric fields, like in that way. So so in that that's why I took physics as a career.
Okay, no, that's really good. And what brings you to like quantum optics and everything? And what motivates you to continue in this subject?
So when I'm doing my masters, first I'm more interested in condensed matter. Condensed matter physics. But then it feels like quantum is more fundamental, and not about only fundamental, but if you think that we are all made up of molecules, atoms, then we go deep, so it's the quantum world. So it's really fascinating when I first learn about like Schrodinger equation, and the most thing which give me what can I say, trigger, it's like the observing effect of quantum mechanics. It's like when you are observing something, it's behave like differently, and when you are not observing, it's behave differently. So it's really amazing. So from that fascination, it's actually give me the motivation to go towards quantum. So after that, for my masters,
I totally agree, man. That's actually quite the same thing for me. I'm fascinated by the measurement process. How that does the interaction destroys the wave function? Like
it's collapsed.
But there's other effects, you know. But this one is really fundamental and interesting. I agree. Yeah, that's really interesting.
So this thing actually motivates me towards quantum, and also not only after that. If you think in this generation, like in the 19th century, they build quantum mechanics, the fundamentals of quantum mechanics. But now we are wanted to build technologies from quantum mechanics.
Exactly.
Like if you think about quantum computing, like it's like breaking classical computing, the power of classical computing into the quantum world. So it's very fascinating.
So you're like, it's the era of doing this.
Era of doing this.
Yeah, but that's good. I'm really interested also of knowing, if you're not comfortable to talk about that, it's okay. But like religion and what is your opinion maybe on the existence of God, our place in the universe, the Big Bang, how you see death maybe. What is your opinion about this question?
Okay, so my opinion is I'm kind of agnostic. It's like I believe that there is some supernatural power, but not in specific gods. Like, I like cultures. Like you know that in different culture you have different, like in different religion you have different cultures.
Exactly.
I like those cultures, but for me, God is kind of supernatural power. We didn't define it yet. I can I can give you, like I read a book. It's called Hyperspace from Michio Kaku. Michio Kaku is a theoretical physicist who is the inventor of string theory. He said that when he is like very little, he is from he is now American citizen, but he is from Japan. So when he is very little, he used to go with his grandfather to near a pond. It's a goldfish pond, and this thing came into his mind, like for the goldfish, the universe is only the pond, so they never know that outside the pond there is a big universe, like we live in it. So like now he say that, let's say one day, let's say I give it to that pond and take one goldfish out and show him all around that, look, there is a big universe, and throw it again in the pond. He will go to his friends and parents. He will tell that, look, this is not only the universe, there is a big universe. Then they will tell them that, oh, you were saying,
what the fuck are you saying?
Bullshit. You are saying bullshit. You are mad. You have to show a psychiatrist maybe. But actually, if you think in that way, maybe we are like the goldfish. We are maybe in the pond. We don't know outside what it is. Maybe it's our technological limitation that we didn't discover it yet. So after that also it gives me a little bit more that maybe there is some supernatural power. We didn't discover it yet. Maybe it's there, but our technological development is not that high to find it out.
To find out everything.
It's like that.
I kind of agree with you on the there is a supernatural thing, the universe of whatever we call it, but I have a hard time relating it to a human like God or like the culture, the aspects that the culture give it to him, and the relation that they have towards him, because I think it's like more fundamental, some kind of God, yes, we can call it, but it's a very, the nature in itself that we don't understand fully. We have like the honesty and the knowledge to say, okay, we don't know everything, so maybe there is something bigger, and surely actually that we haven't discovered yet, and that's
it could be possible. Like it's not like I'm a very like blind believer, but I have a perspective, like maybe there is something. We haven't discovered it yet, so
And actually this thing of like humility of it's like the basic principle of science, like you build a theory, you write an article, but you say okay, that's
fine.
What I deduced from what I observed, but I may not have deduced well, I may not have observed the right things. So, and that's how it evolved and everything. But I think it's really an interesting thing, and it brings me to like, how would you see a society that includes like science a little bit better than it is now? What do you think would be like your dream job, maybe, or the position and the environment, science environment that you would want to work in, and what would you change maybe in this society that we live in today?
Okay, so maybe like as I'm like right now working in quantum mechanics, quantum physics. So maybe I wanted to work in a position like where I'm very, I wanted to merge very much education perspective with industry. I feel like right now there is a gap between that fundamental, like people are working in fundamental things and people are working in industry. Like people more focused on industry-based things, but they didn't realize that fundamental things actually bring it to there. So I think there is a gap. So I wanted to merge that gap so that everyone has a good opportunity, like the transition from fundamental to like, because right now if we didn't focus on the fundamental things, maybe in the not near future, maybe after 50 years, 100 years, we will feel like we are lack of something fundamental. Maybe there we can do more. So I think if I will have a position, and also like a position where I can, like in the normal peoples, I can enlarge the purpose of science, that why people are doing it. Not only science, like education, like in a broader perspective. Education, that you know that still now, like we are in a we are into 20th century, 21st century, but still if you saw some peoples, like some area, I don't want to name of that countries, but there are some peoples, they are still in like a very backwards. So they don't want to go on they don't want to came in front. They wanted to live like they are living before. So it's not good. So you have to be open-minded. And education is, I think, the purpose to give you open-minded more. So I wanted to.
I totally agree. And I think the main thing actually in this podcast that I want to discuss is how we could like improve, discuss the improvement, because I'm not yet at the scale of changing things, but just understanding like what would be a good educational model that we could apply to children in order to give them like those open-minded capabilities and to give them, okay, you see, you don't have to stay and do exactly the same as your parents or the other before you did. You have to like analyze and innovate in order to advance and to progress. So do you have like some things you want to?
I have a like I think that right now education system is always like step by step bounded. Like let's say I am a student. I go to school. I have to go like first standard, second standard, third, fourth. It's always common. Okay, but I think that we should, if we can change it in a way that maybe one student, like understanding in which he is better, give him freedom. Like let's say a student is not good at math, but maybe he is very good at art. So give him the opportunity to transition to in that way, not in like a common education system. Like if you do common education system, everyone is studying the same thing. Maybe he didn't find the interest in it. So it will lack his potential of doing good art,
for sure.
because we are not giving importance to that. Maybe we are saying that no, everyone is doing this, you have to do this. So if we can change in education system, I think it will be better if we break the boundaries of standards, like 1, 2, 3, 4, not like that. Okay, you have a formal education, you need a formal education, you go inside into that school, but you should have that freedom that if you are good in something, you should continue in that part. I'm not saying that you should directly go to that without any formal education. It's not good. You should have a minimum education formal, but after that you should they should give a freedom to not follow, like maybe a student is very intelligent. Maybe he don't need 1 year to complete that one standard. Maybe because there is extraordinary students. They are not like normal students, but they are bounded by the education system. That let's say that sometimes, let's say for a job, there are some qualification eligibilities that you have to pass this. But
Yeah.
maybe that student don't need that education. He is more good than what they are doing
Yeah.
in that specific thing.
Yeah.
So I think if you give that freedom, it will be.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel it's the same as you. I feel like in today's world, like, at least for what I know, the education system is like giving it boundaries and not showing the students what they can actually do. They are like, okay.
They didn't very
this-
clear about their purpose.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. I think we should like have people and even the teachers. The formation of teachers, I think, is actually really important in that
really
equation.
important, yeah.
But to have people, adults that tell, okay, you see, you can try to go and chat and see what this guy is doing,
Yes,
and maybe this could I do this a bit at the lab, like going, meeting. Oh, what are you doing? Show me what is your work.
Exploring, yeah.
Yeah, exploring. But it's only because I'm like at the INRiM and I can move around pretty easily. But and even I have the curiosity to move around. But some people don't have that chance of having the intention to go around and meet people. So I think we should have people that, okay, you have to explore and find a way to find something that you like. And it will so much improve the efficiency of what we're doing, and a lot of things.
A lot of things, yes.
Yeah, for sure. I have maybe a last question.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
If you wanted to teach what you're doing today to children maybe 5-6 years old, let's say, you have as many years as you want to teach him what you are doing now. How would you approach this education thing? What would be the first thing you teach him? What would be the means you employ to teach him the things?
But the thing, what we are doing now, quantum entanglement.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be a little bit hard because for 5-6 years old, maybe if I start with maybe first of all, maybe I will tell him forget about quantum mechanics.
Yeah.
First, I will teach him from mathematical point of view that which things he need to grasp these things, because if you go inside quantum mechanics, you will find that it's very much mathematical.
Yeah.
Not very much mathematical, physical things, but physics always need a language to describe it. So the language is mathematics. Even if the language is not there, if not mathematics is not there, but physics is there, but you have to describe it in mathematical way. It's easier. So if I wanted to teach, I will teach him from very basic mathematics.
Yeah, the basics
step by step.
First.
Then
step by
I
step.
will give him the physical aspect of quantum mechanics, what we are doing, why we are doing. Then maybe I will give him the very interest, a notion of entanglement.
Yeah.
So that it gives him a very good trigger point. That because if you didn't find interest, you cannot take it very long. So if I give him because entanglement is of course always a kind of mystery.
Yeah.
That how can two particles are so far apart but still be connected between them. So it's very not only entanglement. The things of quantum mechanics is always ghost things. If you feel from your common sense, it feels like it cannot be possible.
Yeah.
But it's the way nature works.
Yeah.
So our work is always to understand nature. We cannot modify what nature does. So we wanted to observe nature and extract the information which we can get from nature.
Yeah.
So maybe after mathematical thing, I will give him the physical point of view.
Yeah.
Then slowly entanglement, and when he understood,
Yeah.
then the technical backgrounds what we are doing, first theoretical background, then experimental, but not completely theoretical. I think to grasp things better, you should also, with the normal fundamental framework of quantum mechanics, you should understand how you can apply them in real world.
Yeah.
So when you are going to real world, there will be noise, there will be different things you have to encounter.
Yeah.
So step by step, you have to think in that way. So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it will be my approach.
That's, I think, a normal approach. But I'm interested in like, would you maybe the more like soft skills approach? You know, what soft skills would you teach him? Like communication, or do you need them at all?
Okay, yeah, of course, because I think that communication is the most fundamental soft skill you need.
Yeah.
Because I feel that a lot of people are very good, but they are not good to speak in front of people. They became nervous. So I think that maybe from their early age, if they, like right now we are doing this conversation.
Yeah.
Like it's also improving our communication skill.
Exactly.
That, of course, that when you are encountering different questions simultaneously, you can understand how to think differently. So I think if you if you do like conversation, this kind of conversation with a young student or young children, it will be very like usual for them. They will be used to with them. So they don't feel like whenever they will give to a talk, they will feel they didn't feel anything. They feel it's very natural.
Yeah.
Like when we are wake up in the morning, we do brush, it's natural.
Yeah.
We don't have to think about it. So if we practice these things very much, then it will be natural.
Exactly.
It will be...
But I think it's a very fundamental, as you said, the way we can like interact, because
with people,
we have like something that just one prism of one little point of view, and if we can like efficiently communicate and compare it with others' point of view, we can actually have a broader, like more broad approach, you know, that is maybe a little bit close to the reality, and later it will improve our way
and also
of thinking.
when you are doing conversation, like as you know that maybe I say something you didn't agree, so we can also discuss about that what we are not agree, like it will give us more broad aspect. So it's very good.
Exactly. It's like even if we are both not expert of one subject, we discuss it and we improve in discussing, but we have to exchange information in order to do that.
Of course.
And for that I think we have to like give students the opportunity to do that efficiently, and
of course,
that's a really good thing. Maybe we will because I think in today's society we don't have it's very rare to have like to discuss about from my personal experience, but to discuss things like God, like the society, how we shape it, it's actually a little bit too rare in order to really advance on those questions in between like people in everyday life. And maybe if we can implement that sooner in education, it will become more common, and later the opinions of people will be changed, more informed, you know?
Yes, of course.
So I think that's really
we should like incorporate our discussion session, I think.
Yeah.
It will be a very good, very fun thing, and very good thing,
No, that's really good. Man, I think I don't have any other questions for today, but thank you very much for participating.
It's a really nice talk. It's really nice to meet you.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Okay.
Thank you.